see that information right here.
And since this episode was very sad, we're just gonna have a hot dog on a skateboard going by. Whoa. Is that guy cool or what?
I guess.
Was he wearing a cowboy hat?
I didn't see.
I think he was.
I wasn't looking down.
I think he was.
Okay. Should we just get into here and maybe we'll answer it on the next post-mortem?
Oh shit, here he comes. Whoa, here he comes. Whoa! Oh, he looks all pissed off because his hat's still gone.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad he's pissed. Hope he crashes into that wall.
Oh shit, he crashed.
There it is. Station 4 right here.
And because of the rave response to our most recent animated character, we're gonna bring back the hot dog with his lovely wife. Here they come. Wow, they look like a happy couple.
Yeah, really happy couple. Good stuff, you done?
Ryan loves it.
I don't. I really don't.
He loves it.
Okay.
Hey, this one's
Here.
And here comes our hot dog pals again. They must have taken the wrong turn.
And here they come back. Yeah.
She's not happy with his driving. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Wow. This is a really good premise you got here.
Everybody loves these people. If you want these hot dog people on a t-shirt.
Oh my God, they just got a flat.
Holy
they
shit.
spun out. Their car exploded. Holy shit. Mr. Hot Dog is crawling out. Oh, he's on fire. He looks like he's hurting.
He's screaming.
She just walked out of the car. Oh my God, she has a pistol. She just shot him in the head.
No,
this was a setup. She got back into the driver's seat. She's driving away.
She's speeding past.
Oh God. Oh my God. What a horrible occurrence that just happened.
What the fuck?
He's still alive. He's
still
crawling away. Oh my God.
Incredible. Well, I guess we'll find out what happens next week.
This is,
but for now, the case remains.
This is a developing soap opera.
Unsolved.
Oh my God. See right here. And yep, here you do your stupid animations. I've
here goes
given up at this point.
The hot dog, Mrs. Hot Dog, she's living it up without her husband, flying right by on a pickle boat.
Oh wait, she doesn't know he's alive
She
still.
doesn't know he's alive.
He's gonna come back like Michael Myers.
Look at how happy she is. She doesn't know.
I hate that I actually am invested in this story
It's
now.
pretty rich and compelling.
It's fucking stupid. It's like Blood Simple for hot dogs.
For hot dogs.
And now let's take another visit into the hot dog saga.
Here he comes. He is going after his wife. And he's being carried by a seagull across the ocean to chase her on her pickle boat. Isn't that weird?
What the? Wait, okay. There's so much new information you just put in there.
Next week, the thrilling conclusion of the hot dog quadrilogy.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is quadrilogy.
That's not.
People say that.
No one says that. You know, when you sip tea after saying things, it doesn't mean what you've said is factual. It just makes you look like a jackass when it's in fact not factual. Like,
oh, look, I'm not saying I'm right about everything. I just feel like I often am right about a lot of things.
Okay. I don't think pickles float either. So
throw a pickle in a pond, you'll see.
You throw a pickle in a pond.
You throw a pickle in a pond.
It's weird that you spend a lot of time doing that.
Oh yeah, it's so weird that I throw pickles in ponds in my free time.
Right here, and I'm sure we're gonna hear something stupid, so.
Well, you know, Miss Hot Dog, she's still cruising by on her pickle boat, and it looks like her husband is still being carried along by a seagull, chasing after her, but I feel like there's another figure. I can't really make out what it is, but it went by real quick. It's as if someone's following them. Titillating.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think so.
No.
I guess we'll wait and find out what happens.
I mean, I'm gonna have to because I'm sitting here, I'm forced to hear it, but if I had the option, I would opt out.
Too bad.
Okay. Well, right here, and as he charges up his...
Uh-oh! The final meeting. He's reached her. Here comes... She's on a desert island.
Uh-oh.
She's made her escape to a desert island.
Didn't see this one coming.
But here comes the hot dog guy. That seagull is dropping him from the sky. Oh!
Oh, he's dropping an air assault.
And he says, Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Dan! Why did you run from me? I didn't know how to tell you, but... we have a son now.
Why did she shoot him in the...
I don't know. This is Brandon.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Hello, Brandon. I'm your father, Dan. Why did you try to shoot me and leave me for dead? That wasn't me, Dan.
It was me.
Who's that?
It's me, Pam, your evil twin sister.
Rebecca's evil twin sister? And she's on a crab.
I won't have you two together. You know I love Dan. And now it's time to die. Mount your crab.
Brandon, step aside.
Oh, shit.
This is gonna be a crab joust.
This is a crab joust.
presented in some pretty rudimentary animation.
Oh God, here comes the charge. Oh no! Next time on Buzzfeed Unsolved Postmortem.
It's not over!
And is it time for the thrilling conclusion to the Hotdog saga?
I know you're all waiting, and
You
I sympathize with you, but I think we gotta save it for the end. So in the meantime, let's go get some snacks from the movie store.
That works.
Pretty good, and here they go. They're
Are they?
just all your friends. So stay tuned.
We better deliver at the end then.
Oh, we're gonna deliver.
You could see right here, and I could see him winding up over here to send us a new big old ball of shit.
Okay, here we go. As we last left off, do you remember where we were?
I do.
Okay, great.
We were in the middle of the crab joust.
Okay, this is the moment, the final showdown. The crabs, frothing at the mouth, speed at each other, rage in their eyes. Pam on one, Dan on the other. Suddenly, we flash to white.
Wait a second. wait, what?
Just bear with me. The year 1978. The place, Studio 54. Two sexy hot dogs catch each other's eyes across the crowded room, and they like what they see. They didn't come here looking for love, but maybe they've found it. Who are you? I am Dan, a hot dog. I am Rebecca. Nice to meet you. I love you. I love you too.
This is some great dialogue. This is Sorkin-esque.
Promise you'll never shoot me, Rebecca. I promise, Dan.
Promise you'll never shoot me.
I can't say the same for
That wasn't funny.
I can't say the same for my evil twin. What's that? Nothing. Let's cover ourselves in mustard and get crazy. Good.
Wait.
That was the origin story. I can't believe it.
So what happened? Are we going to see the end of the joust?
It's never gonna end, Ryan.
That's
It is gonna end. We'll get there. I just, you gotta draw it out. I was ready to end it last week, and then you made it a cliffhanger. So you know what?
I got sucked up into the vortex. I'll admit that, and it was the biggest mistake I've ever made.
Yeah. But now everyone's more invested because we know how these two rich, wonderful, beloved characters met.
You know what? All right, let's just get out of here. I can't.
Probably. Yeah, we should.
I think we're done. It's hot in here. We've been talking about hot dogs for 5 minutes. He's sitting next to me. You right here, and do what you gotta do.
You know what? Now that we're really finally getting to the end of this whole saga, the Hotdog saga, Hotdaga, whatever you want to call it, I think we got to bring back our snack boys, because you're going to want to pull out the popcorn for this one at the end of the episode. So let's just bring those guys back, because I had a great time with them. There was that fun whistle at the end, remember?
What? Are you gonna actually deliver in the story this time, or are you gonna...
Oh, I'm gonna deliver.
And he is once again winding up
to
send...
Okay, here
to
we go.
disappoint you all. I guarantee you,
No.
leave this video disappointed. So if you don't want to be disappointed, I recommend you leave right now. That being said, do your worst.
Crab joust. It's happening for real this time. Until flash to white. The year 1985. The place, Rochester, New York. Two slender, sexy hot dogs are bathed in the glow of a stained glass window. Behind them, Sausage Priest. Do you two rich, beloved characters vow to love each other, to hold each other, and whatever the rest of this wedding speech is? Rebecca, you are the most beautiful hot dog I've ever seen. I hope you never get eaten on the 4th of July like my parents. I will love you forever. I do. Dan, your words are making me happy, so I am smiling. I love you, and I hope you don't get murdered by my evil sister. What? Nothing. I do. Very well. I here do thereby, as the Sausage Priest, another layered, universally adored character. Pronounce thee husband and wife, for better or for worst. W-U-R-S-T.
Honk, honk.
That's good.
So how many times are you gonna flash back before you actually show us what happens in the crab joust?
We're getting there. I was ready to end it, man.
Sorry to disappoint you. That's it for this.
Crab joust coming. Don't worry.
It's not gonna come. It's never gonna come.
Hashtag crab joust.
Don't hashtag that.
Please do.
Don't.
That'll be a good hashtag. That'll be trending.
It's not gonna trend.
Yeah, worldwide.
Do not. don't do that. What I was actually saying, I was expecting you to start winding up for one of your stupid animation things.
I know the beginning has just become a tease lately because we like to save all the good stuff for the end. And it's still gonna be that way, but I promise you, we're getting to that crab content at the end. We're getting to the crab content today.
Are we?
Crabsolutely. Here goes a popcorn. Just a popcorn. His friends gave up.
I think they left the theater. They're tired of this ongoing saga that never ends.
Everybody loves it.
You just do what you gotta do to finish this out. Okay. Once again, he's not gonna finish the story now, so if you do not want to be disappointed, I recommend you log off right now.
So buckle up.
Don't buckle up,
everybody.
Unbuckle, and then leave.
We got that crab content you're looking for. As we last left off, Dan, a very relatable hot dog, was on a crab hurtling toward his wife's twin sister, the evil but very nuanced Pam, his wife Rebecca, and son, sweet Brandon. Spectate in horror. The crabs are on a collision course now. There is no stopping this. Flash to white. Two young crabs sit on a beach, somewhere in the South Pacific. They are siblings. Between them, their father, with the most beautiful beard a crab has ever had, and a hat that maybe looks like a wizard's hat, or whatever is easiest to animate. This, so far, is maybe the richest character yet. My children, my gentle children, Murray and Gina. Yes, Papa. Yes, my Papa. Always love each other, no matter where your paths take you. There is enough darkness in the world, and we crabs are the keepers of the light. We have been since the beginning of time. But we love each other, Papa.
How long is this thing?
Yes. Yes, Murray and I... Wait. But we love each other, Papa. Yes, Murray and I are siblings, but also best friends. Why would we ever fight? I have seen it in my special dreams. A hot dog may hypnotize you. How could a hot dog do that, Papa? Well, she could be a hot dog who is also a witch. Dramatic music cue. Ha ha, Papa, you tell the best tales. 3 cheers for Papa. Hop, hop, hop. Ah. Enough. Enough now, children. Let's go eat the rest of Amelia Earhart for dinner. Can you believe it? No. Every week, I think this thing's gonna end.
You can't say every week I think this is gonna end. You realize you controlled this, right?
The crab's right through me, more or less.
Jesus Christ.
I saw your jaw drop when you found out that the evil twin sister was a witch.
Now I'm pretty sure I looked stoic as shit.
We'll do a replay. Could be a hot dog who is also a witch. Dramatic music cue. Good Lord, that is pure. He's just stunned right there.
I'm having a hard time not strangling you right now.
So anyway,
tune in next week, I guess. If just log out a little early, and you won't have to watch another flashback.
Just jump ahead 8 minutes into the video, and then you're set.
Okay. The moment some of you have been waiting for, most of you have been dreading. Let's continue to see what goes on with the hot dog.
All right, now that we've gotten the appetizer out of the way, let's move on to the main course here.
Just a healthy serving of appetizers.
I'm not gonna trick you this week and say that we're starting with the joust and do some flashback.
He's gonna do that. He's gonna do it.
Here we go. Music. An old warehouse, somewhere on the outskirts of a decaying city. Among the tangled mess of tech, a scientist, Dr. Lisa Bratwurst, sits crumpled on the floor, clinging a bottle. Whatever work had been going on here has clearly come to a grinding halt. Dr. Bratwurst is a character so richly drawn that even I, the narrator, and the person sitting next to me, Ryan Bergara, are electrified. My funding, my precious funding, it's all over now. I suppose I'll let myself rot. Maybe let a raccoon eat me. Her eyelids are heavy now. She begins to dream of the machine, her life's work. How it could have changed the world if she just had a little more support, a little more time. Hop, hop, hop. A knock at the door. Enter a hot dog, weathered. This hot dog has been places, seen things, but what? Dr. Bratwurst. Who are you? Dr. Bratwurst, I'm in urgent need of your services. My services? Yes, the machine. Haven't you read? The government, which is now run by witches, shut me down, pulled the plug on funding. And what a shame. I was so close, so close. If only I'd obtained the quantum relish. What did you say? I said quantum relish. That's a good hashtag. Doctor, there's nothing stopping you now. I have what you need. It wasn't easy to get, but like my dear old dad used to say, there's no free condiments in life. Most condiments are free, actually. How dare you? And please, respect my father. May he rest in peace. This talk of your father seems very shoehorned into this conversation, so let's move past it and get to the business of starting up this mysterious machine.
How long is this one?
Shut up. Shut up. Gene, my French fry assistant, are you still here?
Oh, you betcha, Dr. Brat.
Gene is great, a character on a par with Elizabeth Bennet or Pumbaa from The Lion King. I agree. Add this guy's face to Mount Rushmore already.
Who, me? I'm just a little old French fry.
Gene, the time has come, at last, to test the machine. We finally have the missing piece of the puzzle and a willing participant in our friend here. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I didn't catch your name. Terminator 2 music plays, or something similar that we can afford the rights to. As the machine lumbers to life, its mechanical groans reaching a deafening roar, a dazzling electric field encircles the hot dog. My name is Brandon, and I've got a joust to stop. Zap. Whew. Yikes. It was the future. Okay, everyone's been waiting for this. I'm excited. The whole world's excited. Don't forget, there's a special announcement at the end of this story, so you can always fast forward if you have to.
No one would blame you if you just skipped ahead to the end here.
But it's pretty good.
It's not going to be worth it.
Okay, everyone's been waiting for this. I'm excited. The whole world's excited. Without further ado, Crab siblings, a family of hot dogs, a bratwurst scientist, a beloved French fry named Gene. Characters etched in the annals of storytelling history. A fateful hot dog romance, an evil twin sister, hypnotized crabs, a plot so gripping and timeless that some have accused me of ripping off the bard himself, Will Shakespeare. Without further ado,
What?
let's continue.
No one's accused you of that.
As we last left off, zap! Brandon time warps into the center of the frenzied joust. On one side, Dan charges with conviction in his eyes, finally standing up for his family. From the opposite direction, Pam, who is straight up evil. Brandon has trained for this. He spent years in deep cover with the hot dog witches, read their ancient tomes, learned their ways, learned how to break their hypnotic curse. It's all riding on this. He clears his throat. Crabra cadabra. Time stands still as the haze lifts from the crab's eyes. Gina and Murray stop dead in their tracks. Murray! What? What are we doing, Gina? Papa told us. He told us, Murray. We should have listened, Papa. Papa! Charge, beast! It's over, Pam. Your witch magic is no good here, thanks to whoever this other hot dog is. I'm your son from the future. Holy shit. It's a great plot point. Anyway, I saw you die as a child, and somehow it made Pam stronger. We never really figured out why, but it's not a plot hole or anything. So, tale as old as time, she took over the government and the world was run by her and her ilk, witches. Why did you do it, Pam? Why did you do any of this? Because, Rebecca, I'm straight up evil. Well, you know what they say. If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, feed that evil hot dog to a goddamn raccoon. Gina, Murray, take her away. Shit!
This is a really long one.
Well, it's the finale, Ryan. We gotta. What do you want? You know, there's a lot of plot points. You made this thing keep going, so I'm wrapping up your mess here.
I'm just saying there's something to the testament of less is more.
Okay, well, I don't agree with that. Hop, hop, hop! They drag Pam away. Brandon, I can't thank you enough for spending your life embedded in a hot dog witch coven to travel back in time and save my life. Yeah, man, for sure. Now I can finally spend time with you and Ma. I hate to be the one to point this out, but we've got 2 Brandons, RN. That's too many Brandons, right? We can't have 2 Brandons. That's bad for the fabric of reality and space-time, I think. They all look around awkwardly. What if I eat him, the baby Brandon? What if I eat myself? Okay, it's technically not murder or anything. Brandon eats himself. Hooray! 3 cheers for our family! Hup, hup! Gene appears.
I'm here too.
The best character! Charles Dickens would kill a man to have written a character like Jean. At last, a happy ending. Applause. And like a song that sounds like Coldplay or something. Fade to black.
Gonna be complete.
Fade up from black. Murray and Gina deposit Pam on an old log. Murray, this is what you get. This is the law of the wild. Gina, Murray, let's go. Before the raccoon arrives, I can't bear to watch this inevitable carnage. Pam struggles as a large, dark figure rises behind the log. It is the raccoon, come to feast. It lunges toward her, eyes gleaming. Pam, have at me, beast. Suddenly, a faint glowing orb descends from the sky and seems
picture of this moment
to pierce the monster's skin. The raccoon stops. It becomes blank, motionless. Its eyes glow, possessed. Pam speaks. Beast? The beast is quelled, Pam. I am a spirit, and I have made this beast's body my home now. I will not allow it to do you harm. I don't understand. Well, you see, Pam, I need your help to avenge my death. Who are you? My name, Pam, is Brandon, and I was eaten by myself. And together, Pam, you and I are going to kill me. Oh, hell yeah. Pam, you thought it was over. It's not over, Ryan. It's never over. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end.
Gonna be completely honest, I zoned out for maybe 2/3 of that story.
Anyway, he eats them. I have a quick thing to say here, now that this is up. You know, people love when we bring in little animations. And I recall last season we were doing we had like a fun, I can't remember, it was something with hot dogs or something. So I thought I'd bring that back. Just bring back our beloved characters that we all loved so much. You wanted them, and based on your feedback, you said, no, more hot dogs. So
I did not say that.
You
it's
did.
Just another lie being peddled by Mr. Madej.
More hot dogs.
Honestly, it's they're just bouncing up.
All right, and we're back. I think we last left off on the island where the joust had happened with Dan, his wife Rebecca, their son.
You said you weren't going to do this anymore.
That's fine, don't worry about it. Their son, who traveled back in time from the future, Brandon, and their friend and acclaimed character, Jean, who is French fries. Oh, Dan and sweet Brandon, we're a family again, a real family, with a tasty side of Jean.
Oh, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
Love that Jean.
Oh, were you looking for reaction?
Yeah.
I tuned out, to be honest.
Now, Dan the hot dog in response to that says, holy shit, Jean. Look, everyone, Rebecca's evil sister Pam is dead, I think. Those crabs left her on a log for a beast to consume. It's time for us to put this whole crazy saga behind us and remember what it means to be a family. Brandon says, 3 cheers for my hot dad. That means it's like a hot dog version of a dad. You just say hot dad, like hot mom.
Oh, I got it.
Dad.
Yeah, no explanation needed.
Hup, hup, hup. A letter falls from the sky.
The hup. No one says hup.
Hey, 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 I got a letter.
Read it, Jean.
Boo, it's from my sister, Jebra. She's getting married in California, and she wants me to get my old band back together and play for her wedding.
Band?
Well, it's a long story, y'all, but I think I'll have time to tell it, because we're gonna get that band back together, and we're gonna play that wedding. This calls for a road trip.
Hotdaga 2, buns on the run. You get some cool.
There's nothing
music
cool about
playing
this
there.
story, so just say music.
Did you hear? It's like I can feel people.
Oh, was that the end?
Yeah, we're in it now.
Yeah.
He's got to get his band back together.
Oh, he's got to get his band together. You know,
It's
he's
pretty
He's got to
good.
do what he's got to do. All right.
A
great.
road trip.
Oh man, a road trip sounds great.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was. That was the worst. This episode.
And
I'll see you
here
next week.
comes. Whoa! What's happening down on the bottom of the screen, Ryan? It's happening again. Somewhere in America, a ramshackle boxcar cruises across the backbone of the nation. Here's Rebecca. Jean, what?
Wait, quick question.
What?
Why is Gene getting married? If
Hang
it
on,
comes from
we'll
the
address
future?
it. We'll address it in this one.
You have not heard of the butterfly effect?
We're addressing it in this one. Gene, what a joy for us to witness your sister Jebra's wedding. I just hope we make it in time.
Oh, you and me both, Becky.
Gene, since we have some time to kill on this beautiful boxcar.
Who's this?
This is Brandon. I'd like to get to know you better.
Ask away, baby.
What's your full name?
Gene.
Where are you from?
Wait a second. Is this guy has one name? What is he, fucking Sting?
He's Gene.
He's Bono?
Where are you from?
Ooh, Idaho, numbnuts.
What's the deal with your band?
Sweet Gene and the Risky Fixins?
Yes, Sweet Gene and the Risky Fixins.
Terrible name.
We formed in the early 90s when we were all in nursing school. We've won 487 Grammys and once stopped the assassination of the hot dog president.
Gene, I don't mean to be rude to French fries, but how are we going to your sister's wedding? And how does your band exist currently if you traveled back in time with my big son, Brandon?
Oh, what you mean, lady?
These people are all real, right? Not ideas incepted into your brain by a witch luring us into a trap.
Oh, you're nuts. Our witch days are over, remember? Or I'm not French fries.
Wait a second. What? Wait, what the fuck's going on?
Nothing, everything's fine.
Why is Gene a witch now?
He's not.
Our witch days are, oh, that was a different
He said
character.
our witch days are over.
Your voice wasn't, it wasn't.
Beloved.
Pretty sure this is a witch trap. Next stop, picking up the first band member in Texas, USA.
I got so much great Gene fan art this weekend.
I don't
Make
know
sure
why.
you at Ryan on all those.
No, don't
he
at
loves
me.
them.
Do not at me. At him.
Send your best fan art of Ryan giving Gene a hug.
What the?
Saying
No, don't do that.
BFFs.
No.
He'll love it. Q&A concluded. I now welcome you to the part of the show we call the Hotdaga, a hot dog saga commissioned by Ryan Bergara, written by me, and adored by
Stop you
viewers
right there.
and
I don't
critics
commission
alike.
This, at all. This is being done in spite
Commissioned
of my
by
effort.
Ryan Bergara. He started this.
Take that sentence out.
Texas, somewhere off an old dirt road, a dilapidated watering hole about to close for the evening. Behind the bar, a grizzled old bottle of root beer. Someone walks in. We're closed.
No, don't worry, partner. I'm not looking for much. Just a sarsaparilla and a few words with an old pal.
Well, we're out of sarsaparilla. Not sure about the other stuff.
Stephen Rootbeer, do you mean to tell me you've forgotten your dearest friend and former bandmate, Gene? I'm critically adored.
Wait a second. So this root beer is selling sarsaparilla,
Yeah, he said they're all out.
but he's a root beer.
He works at a bar.
But he's a root beer himself, so are people drinking him? Does he have any root beer left in his
He
bottle?
works at a bar.
What?
Do people drink the blood out of humans?
Well, that's also when a bartender is serving something that's not him.
I don't understand what your
You
question
just said
is here.
that he's serving sarsaparilla.
We got to get back to this, Ryan.
Do we?
You know,
I think it's
save your
weird.
questions for the end,
Well, he's
or
serving
submit them for the
people,
Q&A
are
next
people
week.
sipping out of his brain? That's fucking
Okay.
weird.
Can't say the name rattles a tambourine.
Look, Stephen, I'm putting the band back together.
Like hell you are.
Like hell I am. It's my sister, Stephen, Jebra. She's getting married. Needs us to play. I can't do it alone. I need the Risky Fixins.
Well, I didn't know French fries had siblings.
We sure do.
You talked to Melba yet? Ain't the Risky Fixins without her playing sticks.
I'm about to hop on the train and do that very thing, and I'd like to have you along for the ride.
All right, but listen here. I'm only doing this under one condition.
I'm all ears.
You gotta let me lay down some seriously chunky bass lines.
No, you got yourself a deal. Now we've got a train to catch.
A crow ate one of my eyes at the bank last Labor Day, by the way. That's why I have an eye patch now. Whoa, what a story.
That's the end of it?
Yeah. The
So-
band's getting back together. This is getting good.
So, just to be clear,
Yeah.
the last, how many episodes have you done of this stupid shit now this season?
I don't know, yeah.
There's just been conversations about a hypothetical band that doesn't make sense.
That's the journey, man. The
So
band's getting back together.
We've just watched Talking Heads for the past 3 episodes.
They're probably better than the Talking Heads. That's a
It's
critically acclaimed band. The Risky Fixins are probably even more acclaimed than them.
You got any more expository dialogue you want to push on the audience?
They made me keep it expository this season because there was too much action last season. It's hard to animate.
That's blame your tools. Shoddy craftsmanship. blame the tools. That's kind of what's happening right here.
Oh, they made me tone it down. I couldn't really go that far, so I had to make the dialogue exposition. The studio, man, the studio is pushing me. I'm telling you, I got some good stuff on my mind.
That's you, by the way. That's
I know you really hurt my feelings.
good.
Now I'm gonna get their sympathy.
No.
Leave it. End it on that. Put sad music over it. A slow zoom on me.
If you put
End
that,
it on it.
no, if you put that in, you got to put this part in.
No,
where
no,
he's
no.
like, okay, if you put that in, make them be sad
Don't
for a
include
second,
this.
and then include this part
No.
where he says, now they're going to be sad. Include this. I'm
Don't
going to make
include
sure
this.
this goes in the episode.
God damn it.
Yes. Yes.
Well, you know what? It doesn't even matter because I actually am really sad.
No, you can't pull it back like that. No, you can't.
I gotta go.
You're not fooling me, buddy. You're not fooling anybody.
It's been fun, Ryan.
You're not fooling me. He just flicked me off outside. He flicked me off frame right now. He's flicking me off right now. No, I swear. Pan the camera over there. Pan the camera. No, fucking. Kidding. You gonna do it? You gonna do your dumb thing here?
You're inviting it now. I don't even
There's
have
no
to.
point in fighting it. It's.
Our weekly Q&A concluded. I now welcome you to the part of the show we call the Hotdaga, a Hotdog Saga commissioned by Ryan Bergara,
No,
written
stop.
by me, and adored
you-
by every single viewer.
You should take that sentence out. Okay, you know what?
Where
There's
are
no
we?
point.
We
There's
see
no
a
point in me-
lovely, serene pond. Here comes Stephen Root Beer and Gene. Oh, them hot dogs on the train sure are terrific.
They're a loving family, compelling, sort of like something out of an Arthur Miller play.
Say there, Gene. I don't mean to be rude to French fries, but where in God's blue hell are we?
Central Park.
And you say this is where we'll find Melba. Suddenly, a voice. You two have got some nerve showing up around here. The boys look over to see their old pal, Melba Dill. And baby, she's floating.
That's a
Melba, long time no see. We're getting the band back together.
Yeah, what the beloved French fries said. Now, I think it's quite clear that I'm comfortable here, floating, as pickles do. I wake up, I float. I float all day. Did I used to float? No, I damn well didn't. I used to play drums for an acclaimed rock and roll band. A band so good that the Beatles, our enemies, quit making music, grew mullets, and opened up a really good pizza shop in Cleveland. Yes, we were on top of the world, but you let the music get away from you, you idiot men. You blew it all on wine and trampolines. Did it ever occur to you, Stephen Root Beer, that I loved you and your mustache? Well, I don't anymore, and I see you've shaved your mustache, you idiot. And Gene, you were like a brother to me, but pickles don't have brothers, clearly. In short, gentlemen, I don't care if you're getting the band back together. You can't. You can go to a baseball. The day we broke up was the best day of my life. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to float because that's what pickles do.
You need a glass of water after that? That was a long paragraph. Wait, also, why do you keep harping on this pickles floating in ponds thing? No, that's not a thing.
That's just her character.
It's definitively not a thing. Like, this is you trying to bleed your weird sense of reality into this even weirder sense of.
Let's this
whatever
pregnant
the-
pause play. This is dramatic.
Sure, great. Pregnant pause. Go away. Yeah, do it.
It's
We're all
just
on the
my,
edge of our seats.
it's just my sister Jebra's wedding is all.
Well, I didn't know French fries had siblings like that. Oh, come on, what do you say, Melba? Oh, you idiots. Fine, one last performance.
Oh, the Risky Vixens are officially back on the map.
Whatever, there's a raccoon that's been snooping around these parts lately, so I was thinking of leaving anyway. The band is back together, folks.
I mean, do you want some, what do you want? Do you want something from me here?
Yeah.
What instrument does this fry possibly play? Does he have hands? I can't remember. Are the fries his appendages?
Yeah, he's got arms.
He does?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Oh, I guess I don't remember.
Ryan forgot that Gene has arms.
Yeah,
so if you
what a-
want to make some fan art of Ryan admiring Gene's arms,
Sure, yeah, go for it.
that's what we're going for
that's
this week.
what a crime I've committed here. Can we get out of here? Prepare yourself for possibly the dumbest thing you've heard all week.
Here we go.
Maybe even your life.
Nah. All right, our weekly Q&A concluded. I now welcome you to the part of the show we both call the Hotdaga, a Hotdog Saga commissioned by Ryan Stephen Bergara, written by
my
me,
middle name this time,
and
that's
adored by every single viewer.
How long is this one roughly? So I could prepare myself.
It's pretty quick. A Hawaiian resort. Sausage priest stands above a crowd. He speaks. Welcome to the wedding in Hawaii now, everyone. We're gathered here today to witness the union of two souls, Jebra and Maisie. Before I do my thing, I believe Jebra wanted to say a few words.
Well, I wanted to thank everyone for making the trip. My brother Gene and his band, the Risky Fixins, who I'm sure we'll hear from at the reception. Oh, did you want us to play? Ha ha ha. Dan and his wife Rebecca, their big son Brandon.
Nice to meet you.
Tony Pepperoni.
Hi.
Bradley.
Uh-huh.
The Gherkin brothers.
Love you, Jebra.
Tiffany Elizabeth Ellerby. Charmed, I'm sure. The Duke.
Aha!
Slippery Mike the Mustard Pile.
I could see the scroll wheel on his thing there, and I could see there's so much more. I'm sorry, guys. Hang in there. Hang in there.
Little Mr. B. Happy to be here. Pauline, who is a pretzel. Willie the Wacky Wonton. Pauline, who isn't a pretzel.
What a beautiful day.
Mike Soup.
Yep.
Queen Meatballs. Hello. A giant possessed raccoon and Rebecca's evil twin sister Pam. Wait a minute, you weren't invited.
Oh no.
Gene, what's happening?
That's right. It's me, Pam. And I'd like to welcome you to hell. Time to die.
That's it, right? That's done. It's you're just ending your things with silly roll calls, and then slapping it on the internet, calling it a story.
How'd Pam get there?
Oh shit! How did Pam get there? And now comes the part of the show where he ruins your brain and turns it into mush.
Here we go.
Apparently, he writes while he's sleepwalking.
Our weekly Q&A concluded. I now welcome you to the part of the show we call the Hotdaga, a hot dog saga commissioned by Ryan Bergara, written by me, and adored by every single viewer. A beach in Hawaii.
It's weird. There's actually people in this room, and they look like they're the opposite of everything you just described.
Oh, we just got a thumbs up.
He did that because he wanted to appease you. He was actually falling asleep.
A beach in Hawaii. A wedding has been gripped by terror at the appearance of a maniacal hot dog witch and a possessed raccoon. Prepare to die! Flash to white. A hall of shadows. A large hooded figure sits on a throne. Greetings, master.
Explain the raccoon.
I am Brandon, master, son of the Hot Dog clan, eaten by my future self, now possessing a raccoon.
Makes sense. And what has become of the Hot Dog clan?
The joust did not go as planned. We were nearly fed to crabs. It was a mess, but it was a hugely satisfying satisfying season finale.
I am displeased, but that does sound narratively rich. The hot dogs, they must be destroyed.
We have one last idea, master.
Spill it, Pam.
Well, you know that prophecy that every hot dog child hears on their 8th birthday about the hot dog who survives a crab joust and is then tossed into the fiery pit of a Hawaiian volcano where their soul is forged by lava into the gauntlet of ultimate power, or GUP.
Can you move your thumb a little bit? I just want to see how much longer we got on this.
Ah, the GUP,
a lot more.
Of course. Yes, I can see how that prophecy seems to partially align with the narrative thus far.
How could there possibly be more?
Very convenient. So your plan then is to drop Dan the hot dog into a volcano, then procure the GUP for me.
That's right. And we'll drop the rest of the hot dog family too, because fuck them.
Very well. Pam, I suggest you use your witch hallucinations to guide Gene to Hawaii. Wherever he goes, they will follow. He is a born leader, extremely charismatic.
True.
Understand, this is your last chance, Pam. If you fail me again, you will know a fate worse than death. But if you succeed, we will rule the world.
Laugh with me.
So watch the sports show, and that's it.
Let's
see you guys
cap it all
later.
off with the grand finale of the Hotdaga. Everybody loves this. Our weekly...
Is this gonna be it? Is this you? Are you tying this bad boy off?
Our weekly Q&A concluded. I now welcome you to the part of the show we call the Hotdaga, a hot dog saga commissioned by Ryan Bergara, written by me and adored by every single viewer. Last time...
At least you have the decency to talk fast when you get through this quicker.
We learned that Pam and the ghost of Brandon, acting under their evil master's orders, lured Gene and the entire hot dog family to this volcano, acting on some kind of prophecy. How did they orchestrate this? Isn't Gene from the future? All of these questions will be answered. Prepare to die! Now hang on a second. What? What gives you the right to interrupt this perfectly delicious wedding? It's all fake, Dan.
Delicious wedding.
A ploy. Gene's from the future, remember? These are all witch holograms of fake memories, meant to lure you all to this Hawaiian volcano so we could kick you into the lava and kill you forever, as the prophecy dictates. You're telling me that the risky fixins aren't real? No, they're witch holograms. And what about Jebra and Maisie? Jebra's not even a real name. Witch holograms. And all the wedding guests? Witch holograms again, except for Mike Soup. What a beautiful day. This whole wedding venue is a hologram. It's actually a witch cave above a volcano. And now I'm gonna pull this lever and... Hold on one goddamn minute. Maisie? That's right. I may be corn and I may be a witch hologram, but I was conjured to love Jebra. And she's as real to me as anything I've ever known. And you gotta be stupid to think that I'm going to let the simple fact that we're both holograms created by some annoying hot dog witch and her raccoon pal get in the way of our day. The raccoon is actually the ghost of my younger self. I ate him, and now he's mad. I don't care, Brandon. Witch lady, Pam, whatever your deal is, will you press pause on your shit for 5 minutes? Fine. Good. Sausage priest, you're real. Marry us. By the power zested in me, I now pronounce you fries and corn. Applause. Beautiful.
Was that it?
No. Fuck. I'm still gonna kill everyone. I don't give a shit, Pam. This is our day. Risky fixins. I know you're mostly holograms, but surely you've been practicing. Play our song. Oh, you got it, ladies. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have this recorded, so we're just gonna wait 1 minute and 20 seconds for this song to play. We won't hear it here, but let me start the stopwatch here.
Wait, what?
The song's playing.
I have to now imagine a thing I don't want to imagine under any circumstance.
No witch can say.
No witch can say.
Which way is the right way?
I feel like this is worse somehow.
You just gotta trust what you feel in your heart.
I don't think I've hated you more than I'm doing this moment. Okay.
How things ever come to be, like how the Hotdaga became high art. An evil hot dog witch is trying to tear us apart.
You proud of yourself right now? Is that what's happening? You proud of this
But
moment?
as long as you've got your friends,
Conjured this upon us.
there's nothing you
happy?
cannot do. Come witches or raccoons, no sir, they cannot get to you. It helps.
Is
if
it
you
really a minute
feel
and 20 seconds?
character, rich, compelling, adored worldwide, but it's hard to relish life without your best friends by your side.
Oh, thank you very much.
Is that it though? Did this
Everybody applauds Pam. Pam, it looks like something's changed with Pam. This performance has made my heart grow 3 sizes.
Oh, really?
It's a Christmas miracle. Yes, but no matter the size, it's still a witch heart, dingbats. Baby Brandon, pull the lever. He pulls the lever. Everybody falls, and now I'm going to scream for all the characters, which we can all overlay together.
Yeah.
Now that's what I call a cliffhanger.